Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Legendary Leaders. I am your host, Katrina Jameson. I'm the founder of Legend Leaders, where we arm female business leaders with the strategies they need to live life on their terms. A legendary life. All right, we've been talking mental hacks. It's March Mental Hacks. Isn't that fun? Been talking all about mindset and beliefs and meaning and the way that we can change these things in order to live more fully. Now, I kicked off the month talking about Monday, so inherently you knew at some point that I had to talk about Friday, right? I mean, I can't talk about Monday at some point and not talk about Friday, because I truly believe that Monday is, right, the manic Monday, we despise it, but Friday holds just as much importance to us as Monday does. Because what does Friday represent? Friday freedom, right? Friday, oh, how many songs have been written about Friday? How many songs have you heard about let's get out, let's go get ready for Friday, I'm counting down till Friday, I'm going to go out and party on Friday night, all of those things. Culturally, we have been trained and taught to think that Friday is the best day in the world. Why? Because it holds so much promise and freedom for the next few days. Now, some people don't have a job where they get to have the weekends off, and so Fridays probably has a little bit of a different meaning to them, right? They're not looking forward to Fridays like some people look forward to Fridays. But if you're in a corporate environment, you are probably experiencing what I'm talking about, because the majority of the corporate world works from Monday to Friday. And so Fridays are like, let me clear my desk. I've got all this crap sitting here, right? Either truly sitting there tangibly or virtually, right? Electronically sitting there on my computer. I've got this work to do. I have emails I need to respond to. I've got work that I need to get done. And heck, I'm not doing it. It's Friday. Like, I'm ready to start my weekend. So what happens typically on a Friday in the corporate world? Well, there are a couple of things, right? Number one, people either show up super early so they can leave early, or they show up at the regular time, but they are still in a hurry to get out of there. There is some motivation to get some stuff done on Friday. Now, the stuff they want to get done is not the normal stuff that they typically want to get done. It's a how fast can I get this stuff done to get out of here? Focus, right? So there may not be a whole lot of quality happening, right? How many times have you been sitting in Zoom, or you've been sitting in your office and you check your computer and there's an email that comes in and somebody scheduled a 3 p.m. Friday meeting? Whoever that is, you are just about to kill them. Like, they are like, you despise them. They are the worst person in the world right now. It doesn't matter if they were your best friend 2 minutes ago. That thing hits your inbox for a 3 o'clock meeting on a Friday and you were like, hell to the no, right? No way. I am not doing it. And then you start trying to finagle and figure out how to convince them to move it, because it really does make sense to move it, because who's going to be engaged on a Friday afternoon at 3, right? We go through all those things. I remember going through those things. Come on. Okay? So we go through this mindset of, I'm going to get some work done, but it's not work to truly accomplish something. It's work to get it off of my plate. And so as you sit there and go through your Friday, somehow as you're working through your inbox, other people are putting things into your inbox as you're clearing them out, because they're getting things off of their plate. They're shuttling things around. They're finally answering you, or they're finally delegating that work to you that they haven't gotten to, or they're just pushing things off. A lot of times in the corporate world, it's a push off. Now, I'm not saying that you do this, and I'm not saying that your team does this. All I'm saying is that the longer you work in the corporate world and the larger the corporation is, the higher likelihood is that you're going to see some of this, because there's more people. And not everybody is going to work with the highest level of integrity. Some people live for Fridays for a multitude of reasons. And the way that they celebrate their Friday is they dust their hands off because they've delegated the work out to everyone else and they're ready to go have a great weekend. And so, Freedom Friday, right? Woo, I'm finally free. Why? It goes back a little bit to that Monday conversation that we had. Why are we only living for 2 days? Why are we living for Friday afternoons after we get out? Fridays can be extremely productive. There are a couple of things that I think about this. Number one, If we say that our business hours are Monday through Friday, then our business hours are Monday through Friday. I own Legend Leaders. I run Legend Leaders. My business hours, the operating hours of the business, are Monday through Friday. So on Fridays, I'm working. Hello, novel concept. And so if we say that our hours are Monday through Friday, then work. Now, caveat to that, okay? It's going to feel like I'm talking out of both sides of my mouth. If you worked your butt off and you put in extra hours because let's say you had a company meeting that was several days long, or you had to travel somewhere and you've put in the time and the work, then that's fine. Okay, you're salaried. Okay. That's not an every week occurrence though. And sometimes some people only have a 4-day work week and then they still treat the last day, the Thursday, like it's a Friday. They're still shuttling off work and checking boxes and giving stuff to other people, and they're not being super productive. The mindset is not, how do I serve today? How do I help people today? How do I move the business forward today? The mindset is, how do I hurry up and get this crap off of my plate so that I can go and enjoy my weekend? That's the mindset of a lot of leaders. Not saying it's yours. I'm just calling out what we have to deal with sometimes. And I don't want you falling into that trap. Fridays should be productive. If you're open and you're working, you're working. So I've set my business hours to operate Monday through Friday. So Fridays I'm working. And not only am I working on Friday, but I put something on my agenda on Friday that truly makes me feel accomplished. I don't know about you, but my mindset is, I don't know how many days I have on this earth. This is truly my mindset. I don't know how many days I have on this earth. I don't know how many I have left. But I'm not going to waste one of them. I'm going to be intentional with the way that I spend every single one of my days. Why? Because I control that. There's not a whole lot in this world that I control. I don't even control how many days I have left. But I can control how I spend them. That is in my control. And so on Fridays, I'm not going to waste it. I'm not going to waste it longing for 5 p.m. I'm not doing that. I'm going to spend the day serving. I'm going to spend the day and have it be a day well lived. And that's what I want for you. Right? Fridays on vacation are horrible Fridays because it's the end of your vacation. Fridays in a work week are like Freedom Fridays. Let me celebrate. And let's maybe not do a whole lot of work. Change your mindset. Enjoy the day. Put something on a Friday that you can absolutely enjoy and feel accomplished doing. What kind of meeting are you going to be in? What kind of conversations are you going to have? It could even be something fun, like let me take a peer to lunch on Friday, or let me take a mentee to lunch on Friday. I'll buy lunch. It'll be casual, right? But I'm still mentoring. I'm still serving and contributing. I'm still helping, and I'm making a difference. That is what I want to see you do with Fridays. Don't just bypass the day. Don't let other people shuttle work at you and you shuttle work at someone else. Fridays are valuable. Fridays can still be fun. You can still look forward to them, right? Because that's when all the other folks are finally breathing and enjoying life too. Maybe you have friends who are like that and you're ready to hang out with them and that's where their mind is. But yours doesn't have to be there. You can live every day like it's Friday. Fridays can be purposeful, they can be enjoyable, they can be fun, and that is where I want you to be. We're not living 2 days a week, we're living 7 days a week. And when we live every day, we're going to live it with intention, and we're going to show up, and we're going to enjoy it, and we're going to make a difference. So my challenge for you today is, how are you living Fridays? How are you living them? And how can you live them even better? As always, go and be legendary.